Hello everybody, I'm Antonia and this is Noel and we are from Boxtail Soup Theatre Company and we are in our studio again. This time we've started to set up for Hansel and Gretel. We can't actually fit the whole set in here, as with Christmas Carol. Seems like most of our new shows we can't fit in our studio anymore. We've sort of grown too big for our boots, as it were.
Yeah, you squeeze it in.
So we haven't been able to put the trees that go across the door up, because they don't fit. But we've got various elements and it was really lovely to get it out. We're going to start rehearsing that this afternoon, or this morning rather, and it's looking lovely.
Yeah, it was really nice to get all the stuff out again. As with Christmas Carol, you know, it takes you right back to doing it again, and actually it kind of makes you feel Christmassy, because the last time we were doing them, it was Christmas time, and it's approaching Christmas time now, but yeah, it's sort of...
Well, actually, we started Hansel and Gretel this time last year, really, didn't we? It was the 24th or 25th of November, I think, was the first performance. Not Christmas Carol, Hansel and Gretel.
Yes, yeah.
We started.
Is that not
early.
what you said?
Is that what I said? I don't even know. It's getting confusing.
It sort of takes you right back, and it makes you, yeah, it's nice. It makes you feel very, very festive, and it all looks beautiful as well. And it's nice to sort of get it out and have a look at everything, and just be reminded how nice the gingerbread house looks and everything, all of the gingerbread house, and
it's all very pretty.
The door and everything. Yeah, how nice the set looks when you've got all the lights up on it. I know we haven't been able to do that, but just getting the little bits out reminds you just how lovely all of that looks, and how nice it looks when you've just got because it had to go on top of the Christmas Carol set. We had to kind of bear that in mind, that we couldn't move the door, so we had to design something around that. But actually, when you get the set up, it doesn't feel like a compromise in that sense. It looks really pretty.
And in fact, if we were saying, if we were ever touring the shows separately and we wanted to tour Hansel and Gretel without Christmas Carol, we would definitely make something that facilitated the tree backdrop that is effectively what covers the door, because it looks so nice.
Yeah, just a simple stand of some kind, so you could put that up as well.
So whilst we've been patting ourselves on the back for how pretty our set is, we also wanted to show you again the puppets that we made for Hansel and Gretel, because again, we were pleased with how they came out. They had a very particular purpose that they had to serve. So although they're animals principally, they couldn't be realistic in the sense that they couldn't be... There's some beautifully made animal puppets that you see around that are quite realistic. So the rabbits that do a lovely hop movement and their heads move really naturalistically. We needed puppets that would talk, so our animals all narrate the story. They have a little episode each that they are part of, and so we needed them to do that job, and therefore they have a slightly different style.
And it's a family show, so they were made to look
cute.
Yeah,
and they do.
I think they do look cute. It was really nice to get them out as well and go,
and also feel how light they are, because they're very light compared to, they're only small and they're made of very lightweight materials. They're so light compared to other puppets.
And I think just having done Gulliver and having had the variety of puppets that we used for that, and there are a lot of different types of puppets in that show, then to kind of come back to these very cute little animal guys, it was just nice. It's nice, it's sweet.
And obviously we've got two human puppet characters in the show as well. We have Ma and we have the witch, and Ma is not dissimilar in the way she was made to the Christmas Carol puppets, but she has a different look in the sense that her costume is longer deliberately, so that because we were very aware that obviously at certain points we're playing children effectively, and so we didn't want Ma to seem too small compared to us, so we gave her a slightly longer costume. The same thing happened with the witch, so again she's made off the similar model to the Christmas Carol puppets, same type of shoulders, same sort of head, but again we wanted to elongate her slightly so that she felt like she was bigger than us.
Yeah, that's quite an interesting effect, isn't it? Because you do get that feeling that even though they're a similar size in terms of the shoulders and the head and everything, the Christmas Carol puppets are really transient characters who come in, play with the main characters, and then disappear again, whereas Ma and the Witch are kind of important characters who play a central role.
Oh yes,
so
and
you
they
want
needed
them to feel more present.
They needed to make us look, well, certainly not look the same, not bigger than they were, if you see what I mean.
Yeah.
So I feel like that did the job with those. We'll show you them as well. Again, obviously we've already shown you all of this stuff. There are plenty of vlogs about the creation of Hansel and Gretel. I'm sure Noel will put a link,
stick a link at the top, yeah,
whatever, up to various, and then just search yourselves for previous vlogs from last year, which will show you in detail really how we made all of the different puppets. But we just thought because we had such joy getting it all out again, we thought we would show you again what they look like. And
we're sitting amongst it. You know, we're literally going to finish this vlog, and then we're going to start trying to do the first run. We did a few runs of Christmas Carol last week. The first one was a little bit stumbly, but you know, it gradually, as we were saying, it's like blowing the dust off it. Really, it came back, and we're kind of happy with where that is now.
Yes.
So now we're going to go and see how Hansel and Gretel is doing and how well we remember that.
Yes, it'll be interesting. We'll see. Who knows? But it'll be fun. So that's what we're going to do now. But before that, we will, at the end of this vlog, just show you in close up again all of our puppets for Hansel and Gretel. As we've mentioned, we are doing one performance of Hansel and Gretel in Twickenham on Saturday the 3rd of December. It's pretty well sold. There are still some tickets left though. It's suitable for ages 3 years upwards, although adults would equally enjoy it. It's a very silly, fun, Christmassy show. You could even come and see that, followed by a Christmas Carol as well. Those tickets are available on our website. Maybe there'll be a link somewhere. I don't know how you do that. But we would love to see you there. So, before we leave, as always, if you have enjoyed the vlog, please do like, subscribe, leave us a comment. Don't forget to ask any questions that you would like, or ask us if like I said before, if there's anything that you want to see or want to know about that we haven't covered, then do ask us about that. Welcome to the people who have subscribed recently. It's lovely to have you, and we will see you again next time.